Have you ever felt that knot in your chest? A racing mind, thoughts that just won't stop, as if something terrible is about to happen. And the worst part? Deep down, you start believing that it will never go away. If you've been living this, I need to tell you, this is not weakness. It's not in your head. This has a name. It's anxiety. But here's a truth that can change your life. Neuroscience has proven that your brain can be reprogrammed. And in just 21 days, you can start breaking free from this cycle. In this video, I'll show you exactly how. But first, let me tell you something no one may have explained before. Anxiety is actually a natural mechanism. It's your brain trying to protect you. Thousands of years ago, when our ancestors lived in the wild, anxiety meant survival. It was what made you run from a lion, stay alert to danger, and react to real threats. The problem is, today, the lions are not wild animals. They show up as bills, deadlines, work pressure, social media, arguments, and responsibilities. Your brain doesn't know how to differentiate a real threat from an imaginary one. It just switches into survival mode. And do you know what's even scarier? Studies from the National Institute of Mental Health show that people with chronic anxiety have up to a 47% higher risk of developing heart disease. Plus, anxiety physically changes your brain. The amygdala, which controls emotions and fear, becomes hyperactive. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and self-regulation, becomes weaker. This creates the anxiety cycle: fear, worry, racing thoughts, insomnia, exhaustion, and all of it feeds itself. But hold on. There's a solution. Science has good news. Your brain is plastic. That means it adapts, it changes, it learns. And there are practices that, when done consistently for 21 days, begin to build new neural circuits. It's like installing a new operating system in your mind. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you now. In the first week, you focus on your body, because your body and mind are deeply connected. From days 1 to 3, you'll practice the 4-7-8 breathing technique. It sounds simple, but breathing is one of the most powerful tools to control anxiety. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 8. Do this 3 times a day. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for calming your body. Studies from Harvard Medical School show this technique reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, within minutes. And when anxiety strikes, stop everything and breathe. On days 4 and 5, move your body. A simple 20-minute walk can reduce anxiety symptoms by up to 48%, according to Stanford University. If you can walk in nature, even better. Natural sounds like birds singing or water flowing directly lower your heart rate and blood pressure. On days 6 and 7, focus on sleep hygiene. Poor sleep is like throwing gasoline on anxiety. UC Berkeley proved that just 1 night of bad sleep increases amygdala activity by 60%, making you more reactive, anxious, and irritable. So, create a routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Avoid screens for at least an hour before bed, and keep your bedroom dark and cool. Your brain needs that rest. In the second week, it's time to work on your mind. From days 8 to 10, practice thought observation. You know those thoughts like, what if something goes wrong, or what if I can't handle it? Most of our anxious thoughts never even happen. Studies show that 91% of worries never come true. When you notice one of those thoughts, mentally step back. Say, this is just a thought, not reality. Write them down. Observe them. Don't fight them. Let them pass like clouds in the sky. On days 11 and 12, practice therapeutic writing. Grab paper and pen. Write everything that comes to mind for 10 minutes. No filter, no correction, just write. Studies from the University of Texas reveal that those who practice expressive writing have lower stress and anxiety levels and even improved immune function. On days 13 and 14, do a digital detox. Your brain was not designed to process so much information, so many alerts, and constant comparison. Disconnect from social media, news, and toxic content for at least a day. Feel the mental relief this brings. In the third week, it's time to consolidate your new habits. From days 15 to 17, practice daily gratitude. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. It may seem simple, but it activates brain areas responsible for happiness, well-being, and emotional regulation. Gratitude literally changes your brain chemistry. On days 18 and 19, practice guided meditation for 10 minutes. Meditation isn't about emptying the mind, it's simply observing. Focus on your breath. Notice your thoughts without judgment. Studies from Massachusetts General Hospital show that meditating for just 10 minutes a day increases gray matter in brain regions responsible for self-control, empathy, and stress reduction. On day 20, focus on organization and planning. Anxiety thrives in chaos. When your life feels disorganized, your mind switches into constant alert mode. Create a routine. Make task lists. Organize your priorities. Clarity brings safety. And on day 21, do a full review. Look back and recognize your journey. Which habits made the biggest difference? Which thoughts did you realize aren't true? And most importantly, commit to your mental health. The brain changes if you give it consistent commands. By the way, I really want to know, what's your biggest curiosity about the body, the mind, or your health? Drop it in the comments. What do you want to understand, discover, or learn? Your question might become a future video here on the channel. If this video helped you, subscribe now, hit the notification bell, because this is just the first part of a full series about mental health, well-being, and fascinating facts about your body. And tell me in the comments, are you in for this 21-day challenge?